gentlemen, they come down to this. The crowd chanting for CTE. But I think now they're going to tell him what Paul London has told them to tell him. They're spewing the orders from Paul London again, spewing the orders from Aaron Glass. And it looks like once again he's agreeing.
Oh, you got to. It's 3-on-1. It's the whoa. Wait a minute. He's smiling, AD.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. CTE shows that he's here to win. There goes Harrison.
Last time he did
Tina comes from behind.
Whoa. Here we go. Tina.
CTE catches. Wait a minute.
Look at the
Wait a
strength.
minute.
Here we go. It's Glass.
Tina has been eliminated. And now we see it. Holding the Ortiz Cooper, representing Paul London, wanting to hand him the #1 contendership, wanting to be on his side. But CTE, tired of serving these people. CTE, a man from the city.
Oh, that's what you gotta do. You gotta go low sometimes.
CTE, representing Compton. You know, he's been brought in, he's been paid a lot of money, but the decision to maybe make Grandma proud, that's what CTE has to do. And that's why I think he's trying to turn a leaf and join up against the glass ceiling. And everyone here in Comptonmania. And he scoops him up.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What is going to happen, AD? I am confused.
And this is what it's all about. The crowd.
Wow.
The crowd behind CTE.
Whoa.
He's out on the apron. Oh, the Ortiz fights out of it. He's fighting out of it.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
That was a nice move. But how much does he have left? And can he lift CTE up and throw him up out of there? That's the question.
that may have snapped his neck. That may have broke his nose.
Oh.
That springboard into that cutter across the shoulder of the Ortiz. He just laid out a masterpiece right there. If he could just get up, wait a minute. CTE outweighs him maybe by 200 pounds.
Maybe by a lot more, AD. What is he gonna do?
There's no rules here in the gauntlet. His brother's on the outside. He's been eliminated. He's trying to hype him up. Trying to lift him up. CTE trying to fight. But the CTE is up on his feet, but you gotta look at him. Look at him. He's a bit woozy. You can tell.
Wow.
Oh, he shoves the Ortiz off of him. CTE goes to the ropes. Hits him.
Oh my goodness!
CTE! He is your winner of the 2026 King of Compton and #1 contender, Charles Thomas Edwards,
I can't believe this, AD. Does that mean he's coming after Mr. London?
And ladies and gentlemen, after months of us wondering, would CTE ever turn on the glass ceiling? We've got the man. We've got CTE now.
What's the deal? Welcome to the Culture of Comptonmania. But first, it's your man, Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
It's your boy, AD the Voice. Yo, we are in the building. Comptonmania.
It's that golden mayor that stays in your favor, Triple M.
I'm cool ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Cool. He's so cool. man, it's hard for me to. What a weekend!
You're telling me.
What a weekend, man!
Tell me about it, man.
Great weekend.
Big shout out to the wonderful people of Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Everybody
man.
that joined us at Container Park versus Pro Wrestling,
Yes.
World's Greatest Wrestling,
Yes.
Brawl and Bruise Wrestling,
Yes.
all the wrestling in Las Vegas. It was such a great time.
Yes, man. That was versus Pro, World's Greatest. We said all those, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I feel like I'm missing one.
Tell me
Forgive
this.
if I
Did y'all
did.
see any wrestling cosplay out there?
Oh,
Yes, tons.
Oh yeah.
Kingslayer and IZW.
Yes,
IZW,
Kingston and
yes.
IZW, phenomenal matches.
Phenomenal show. I mean, there was a street fight 6 women tag team battle.
Wow.
Listen, that's what it's all about. But it's all about independent wrestling. You know, everybody's talking about coming to Wrestlemania. It's more than that. You had the WrestleCons, you had the WWE Worlds, but you had more than that. There was a Sabu tribute show. You had so many. They had the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, and Psycho Sid.
Of the world.
Shout out to him. But it was a wonderful weekend. So many promotions out there. I mean, but we were at Container Park, and listen, it was awesome. 8 hours of pro wrestling from all those promotions Mike just listed. I mean, I had a great time just seeing all the different wrestlers. Shout out to my boy, take it easy, Joe. Take it easy, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the way from Canada. He was in the house. You know, but that's what rocked it and made me just excited just to see people we never seen before in Cali, and to be in somewhere where everybody is drawn to, like Las Vegas.
You know, a few standouts from the Ghetto Gauntlet. T-Dub, every time he's in the ring,
The 80s baby all day, yeah.
And follow him on OVW. He's making his way up to the TNA roster.
Yeah.
Mikey the Truth.
Mikey the Truth was dope. He was dope.
Man, that kid is lightning in a bottle, let me tell you.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to King Bakari. Listen,
Big King
that dude
Bakari.
got a lot of charisma, man.
He does.
Too much charisma.
And Gates.
Gates.
I said,
Young and quick. I thought that was wrestler. Somebody that he was one of their sons or something, man. He came up in there. He was putting in action. He was flying all over the place. Devastating elbow drop from the top rope, man.
And we had surprise appearances.
Oh yeah.
Sad boy. Comptonmania return.
Wow.
The malignant monarch. You know, he lived up to his end of the he did work, he tripped. I'm glad I wasn't in there with him. That would have been a whoop.
Wait a minute. You were in there.
Well, not at the same time as Trish was, thank God, but we all got it in.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Comptonmania, Mike Martinez, Triple M, did eliminate 2 individuals. 2 of them.
Not just 2 individuals.
Tell us about it, Mike.
But 2 individuals who, as of late, I feel have been disrespecting me, pushing me around. Shiloh forces me to get in a referee shirt and drive him around Las Vegas to look for Louis 54 to run the fade.
Wow.
He stopped me out last year in an elevator while we were in Vegas.
Wow.
And the Master Amir has continually tried to undermine me every show we're on. So I had to send a statement that I'm not a pushover. Most of all, I am your mayor of action here in Comptonmania.
Wow. And Triv says, what's good? The malignant monarch. Ugh.
Shout out to Triv. I mean, he was competing. It's so good to see some of the wrestlers that have been some of the originals and some of we can even say Comptonmania legends to come on out back to Comptonmania and roll all the way to Vegas with us. That means a lot. I mean, we rolling together like a big family, you know, and then to be like hanging out, myself and Show and Tyra, we hanging out, and y'all was hanging out in the strip. I had to go lay it down.
Hey, let me tell you, we were at the Sabu show, right? Yeah. We're at the Sabu show. We rolled up, and there were a lot of familiar people that we knew, right? Especially from Knox Pro. We got to say hi to VIP. We got to say hi to Psycho Stu. We got to say hi to Reno Anawai, the Black Pearl. It was a lot of love.
To Reno.
A lot of love.
Yeah.
Sexy BJ Ray of
Sexy
WWE's
BJ Ray.
LFP
Wow.
walked
Wow.
right over to Inferno and I, where we're at the show, says what's up. Dolph Ziggler's walking by. He threw us a what's up.
That's what's
It
up.
was every wrestler in the world's dream
Yeah.
this weekend. Marty the Moth Martinez.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Corey Dillinger and Wolf Eye. Shout out
Wow.
to $1 Million Minds Wrestling.
Yeah.
Bovey, Noah Anderson.
Oh,
Legendaro got it in this
he
weekend.
did.
Yeah.
He did.
I mean, I can't express enough how this was like heaven. This was wrestling heaven.
Man.
But how are we gonna get to Saudi, guys?
Yeah. And listen,
We're gonna have to get somebody to get Comptonmania in Saudi.
Yeah, we got to go
Saudi
to Saudi.
Mania.
Saudi
Shout out to the part-time jobbers. They came.
Oh,
and
yeah.
checked us out, man.
Yeah, shout
like
out
this,
for sure.
this, like you said, it was an epic weekend. It was an epic weekend. It was a blessing too. Like just it was really dope.
Ken Anderson.
That's
Anderson.
Anderson.
I got to work a show with the Good Brothers this weekend.
Yes.
So it was like every dream
Yes.
come true.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Man, but
That's what wrestling does, man. Wrestling pulls you back in. You pulls
Yeah.
you. It keeps you whole. I remember many times, life didn't want to go the way that I wanted it, but it was, if it had, if it had not been for the Lord on my side,
yeah,
but if it also hadn't been for wrestling, I'm telling you, man. And when you have those moments and you're able to go to these shows and connect with the crowd, it just brings you back, man.
man.
I'm telling you, wrestling.
Shout
forget about
out to AD. So at the show when Wes was doing his trash talking, he was just talking me crazy. A fan said, "That's what you get for trying to be like Booker T."
Hold the brand before you disrespect, brother. He wasn't even rude with this man. He's like, follow us and not critique.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
man.
like, yeah, bro, don't be trying to shoot on him, bro, because listen, to be honest with you, not like that, but like that. I love Booker T, don't get me wrong.
We love Booker
But
T.
we've been running this thing, our characters and our gimmicks have been running since 2019.
Yeah.
And so Booker T, I think he was still competing. I know he wasn't doing no NXT commentary back then. And so that's where this brother is kind of, because Showtime makes the jokes and he trying to make, bro, he going to shoot on, talking about, that's your bootleg Booker T. Nah, bro, follow the brand, then you could talk. I was that just irritated me, man.
When people take that kind of stance, I like to remind them, I'm not a bootleg anybody. I'm the first version of myself.
That's right.
Original,
Right.
baby.
I've never heard either one of you use a canned line that we've heard before. Our
Never.
commentary is live
Yeah.
and original.
All the time.
Right. Are we perfect? No, but we're going to entertain you the whole show.
Man. And that's what it was all about, man. Like that was just like, yo,
Mhm.
like we really like, and y'all got to think about it like this. Like, we not just an independent wrestling company.
Mhm.
We a collective of guys who was like, yo, we finna get it in the backyard.
Yep.
And we have the nerve to do our third WrestleMania weekend.
Yes, sir.
How dare you?
You know what?
The unmitigated golf.
What?
It's a struggle sometimes. It's
Oh,
a fight
yeah.
to be in this industry, right?
Absolutely.
My whole life, people have told me I'm not talented enough, I'm not good looking enough, I'm not big
Yeah.
enough, I'm not athletic enough. And for all those
Pause.
people
What?
that still tell me that, guess what? I got to wrestle in the Ghetto Gauntlet
That's
this
right.
weekend.
That's right.
Man, Ghetto Gauntlet.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think God was going to bless me with wrestling in front of. We had to have
We had to have 300 people out there.
Well, people were flowing in and out through the
You're right. So maybe about 3,000.
Yeah, maybe about 3,000
round up.
Technically.
Yeah. We gotta make some noise.
People.
Yeah. Like this is like working a stadium show. Like
Yeah.
I'm so elated. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity with Comptonmania. And if you guys want to have the opportunity to come out and support our shows, AD, tell them we're going to be this Saturday.
This Saturday, we're at Wilson Park, Compton, the city of Compton.
Ooh.
It's the autism awareness. We've got so many wonderful
Ooh.
sponsors that have sponsored this event, but this event is about bringing awareness to autism. And not only that, we've got championship action. The champ himself, Paul London, defends the title
Say what?
against Louis 54.
What?
You got to be there. And guess what? What's the price of admission? It is free.
free.
$3.99.
And you know what's funny?
It's free.
All of our pre-sale free reservation tickets have sold. So that means we're going to have this building packed. And what better reason to have a full crowd than to support autism awareness?
That's right.
Absolutely.
You know, I have a nephew who's on the spectrum. He completely loves wrestling, loves Comptonmania. This is a chance for these individuals to come out, have a great time, and express who they are without any kind of restriction. It's a beautiful thing we're doing.
For sure. And that's the thing about what I feel about our promotion, Comptonmania, and shout out to every other promotion, but we're not a cookie cutter promotion, you know. So like you said, we don't mimic or imitate catchphrases. We don't mimic and imitate the way people do things. We're all originals. And so sometimes, fans, you got to make sure that you know the best independent wrestling is the most independent wrestling. That means they're not going to try to copy someone else. They're going to independently get their character over or attempt to. And so it's your job to see that in them instead of just clowning and talking about because he got dreads. He like Booker T. That just irritates me. You know, I'm still stuck on that.
And I welcome it because I can shoot back. But it was, to me, it was kind of like one of those moments where it was like, I'm like, yo, I got family here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
real quick.
I'm gonna check them and I'm gonna keep commentating. I'm gonna be on it. I didn't lose a step at all.
Crib says we are all original.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. You ain't never seen no King Trib before.
That's it. No,
you ain't never seen a trench guy before.
I've never heard of Triv until I met Triv. You know, a trench god. I've never seen one of those until CTE. I haven't.
That's real.
You ain't never seen an Alonzo Blackheart until you've seen Alonzo Blackheart in action.
That's a bad sucker, man.
You have never seen that, and as much as they get on my nerves, I can't take away anything from these kids. They're such a dynamic tag team, je ne sais quoi, right? They live up to the name je ne sais quoi. The intangible quality that they have is amazing. The Never Heal, the Artiste, they're going places.
And Harrison, he told me recently, you know, he said he's doing business now. He's all business. That's why he didn't take off his work shirt.
Shit, look here. He brought his work to the ring. What we talking about?
That's right.
So, Cam, my guy, it's WrestleMania weekend. What matches were you mostly excited about?
For sure, man. I'm gonna say both main events.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, those were hyped to be what they turned out to be. For sure.
When you say both main events, you talking about Cody and Randy.
Both of those world title matches.
Roman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't want to start there, right? I say we start with.
Let's go from night one.
Match one, night one.
And what do you guys think?
And listen, talk to us if you're online. Talk to us. But night one, match one, live on ESPN2. You had the Usos and LA Knight against the Vision and I Show Speed.
Come on now. Can I get this?
Yes, come on.
All right, look, check it out. I Show Speed is he's where he so this is his purpose. This is where he's supposed to be. The kid did amazing. And I love the way how all 5 of those guys made him look amazing.
Yeah, they did.
And they took their time in there. They had some impressive moments. Logan Paul did freaking awesome. I mean, the Usos leaders, man, leaders. Like this was awesome. I mean, from start to finish, I thought it was amazing, and I love the fact that I Show Speed really got to show his talent. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
One thing that stood out to me about that match is when I got home and I got to talk to my 10-year-old son. And the first thing he asked me was, when are they going to make an I Show Speed action figure?
I know that's right.
Wow.
Because he wants to have I Show Speed take on Logan Paul, and he says he wants to see them feud. So that match did exactly what it was supposed to do with the celebrity element. And one thing I appreciate out of Logan Paul, Jelly Roll, and I Show Speed is they're going to the Performance Center.
Yeah.
They're putting in the work. They're not disrespecting the industry. They're trying to collaborate and enhance the presence of pro wrestling. These are big time YouTubers we're talking about, heavy influencers, and they can really expand who's watching the product, i.e., the younger kids who look up to them.
True. You still got to go out there and learn how to take a bump, like you said, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what's different nowadays because these celebrities they bring in, they're training them. I remember years ago, it seemed like they just bring them in and, well, I give it. LTs would train. Rob Bennett was training. Karl Malone was
There's
training.
not much you can do with Jay Leno. There's not much you can do with Jay Leno.
The T was in the gym with Hogan.
Yeah, Mr. T was eating his vitamins and saying his prayers, bro.
So we talking specifically about David Arquette.
Yeah, maybe.
hey, you know what though?
Former WCW champ.
No, but to his credit, he didn't take a dime for the time he was in WCW. He donated all that money to injured wrestlers.
Really?
Yeah, but he got his name in the history book as being the WCW champion.
True, but I've seen some moments where they had that person on the front row and they wanted him to slap the guy. It looked like they did not practice or nothing. And so shout out to them working with them. And the thing I love about that match, I really like the storytelling.
Yes.
Because you could tell like the whole storyline where he didn't want to be there and then how they turned on him. That's a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
Austin Theory blaming him and then then he takes the fly. I show speed fly.
Man.
That boy got on radar. He was so high up there.
He was
Las Vegas was
McCarran Airport, man. What?
I should have run on lane.
Let's talk about the unsanctioned match. Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. Powerful, just hardcore all over the place. But one thing I saw, Jacob is crazy, man, because Jacob dove out while Drew had his sword in his hand. How do you fly out after a man with a sword in his hand?
Talk to him.
That's because you got that wolf in you, baby. You know what I mean?
Wolf, homie.
And if he would have made a fall, he'd have been a dead wolf too.
Was it a silver? Was it a silver sword? It was kind of an emotional match for me to watch.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Partly because Knox Pro were the first independent shows I went to back in like 2014.
Wow.
2015. The first locker room I tried to sneak my way into. And I watched Jacob's career develop from there. There was a time we were talking. I interviewed him in the past, and we would always link up, and we had the same view of wrestling. And to see him on the biggest stage of all,
man,
in a solo match, a match that can truly, it's going to be one of the highlights of his career. People are always going to talk about this match 10, 15, 20 years from now and how Jacob performed. And watching his interview after the match,
he was
what
emotional.
It meant to him. I'm so proud to see the independent wrestlers that I've watched since the beginning of the careers make it, because it means this is the greatness that can come from your dedication, your hard work. Wrestling changed Jacob's life. And I'm so happy to see that he's earned the blessings and it's all flowing for him now.
And the smart psychology says Jacob way wild with it. We just getting to it, man. Sure.
That's real. Shout out to Jacob Fatu. Going to PCW. I remember a time I think I left something in there and I came back in after going out to my car and Jacob was like, "You good, Oos?" He was checking. That's the kind of guy he is, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, I just watched you in the main event, bro. You asking if I'm good because I'm looking for something. So that dude is a good dude, man. So shout out, everybody support Jacob Fatu, man. That dude's on the uprise.
And on top of that, the entrance was fire. It gave me chills with the tribal situation. And one thing I love about WrestleMania, what I'm seeing this year, every entrance,
fire.
It's got to be big.
Yeah.
It's got to be big. Okay, next one. I know we kind of.
Oba gotta get through. I'm still talking about Jacob. I'm still talking about Jacob though.
Oh, Jacob and Oba is what he's saying.
Oh, that'd be a crazy.
He called out OTC, but that's a whole nother.
You can do that still, but it's like you still got to get through him to even be able to get there.
See Oba.
Wait. Which brand is Oba on? He's on SmackDown.
He haven't made a decision. He a free agent still.
So he can pop up anywhere.
On Raw, he came out earlier, but it's just really just celebrating. But it really didn't. It's not been set in stone. But
I'm waiting to hear what Cam has to say about the main event. But we'll get.
But let's get there. Let's talk about the fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Championships. We know all 4 of the teams, but we had a surprise Paige returning to team with Brie Bella.
This is her house.
That's her house, and it's been many years since she's been in a WWE ring, and finally she comes home after her stint in AEW. What do we got to say about it? I kind of dig the Irresistible Forces coming out dressed with the white version of the Demolition fit, and I just felt like, but I guess Paige, she's back. You got to give her that win. What do you think?
I think it was a great move, right? The fans have been wanting Paige back for a long time.
Yeah.
Right. I'd be lying to say if she wasn't an integral part of that women's roster that can add a new layer. Right. Yeah. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But did everybody notice Nikki's booty face at the end of the match?
She had the boo-boo face.
Did you see her give that Paige that shady look like, girl, you only got that because I got hurt.
Yep. Well, guess what? If you didn't get hurt, you guys wasn't winning. How about that? All right, let's go. Next one. IC women's title. Becky Lynch, AJ Lee. Becky Lynch gets it back. Yeah, I think we all picked that to happen.
I mean, to be fair, God bless AJ Lee, but she didn't do anything to draw real interest to this match. I was more interested to see Becky go out there, be the man, play that heel game, and she did exactly what I wanted her to do.
And just a shout out to all the girls that attempted to skip with AJ Lee to the ring. Everybody go watch the footage. It looks like now people need to teach their young girls how to skip. I have never seen the way they skip. They did not know how to skip.
Wow.
She's skipping because that's her gimmick, but she had about like 20 girls with
kids ain't skipped since the 90s.
Well, they don't even know the skip.
You remember the skip it?
Yes.
Skip it.
You rolling out that boy.
That's the kids had to go outside. That was the outside court.
So listen,
play with a skip in the house.
PSA, if you guys can't skip when you're in front getting paid to perform at WrestleMania, and you got about 20 girls, they all could not skip. I want you to go to that footage. If you did not see it, go watch that again. Listen, and I'm a man of faith. I am praying that these girls learn how to skip. Because if you are young and you don't know how to skip, there is something wrong.
Well, you never played hopscotch a day in your life.
You know what my question?
You never played hopscotch a day.
You know what my question was? Did all those little man skipping girls get to keep those replica belts?
Skip.
Listen, if Vince was there, he would have said, "Give me it all." You
can't even skip.
You can't skip, pal.
Oh man!
All right, let's move on.
Moving on.
How great match, Gunther and Seth Rollins. I think that was the match of the night on night one. What do you think?
I wouldn't say it was match of the night.
A lot of people are saying,
a lot. Each their own. I'm not arguing with nobody's opinion. But it was a good match. It was a nice blend of the two different styles.
True.
But it looks like they're keeping Gunther on this trajectory, right? Yeah. They really look like they're gonna make him somebody that is gonna start like knocking off these top guys like Randy Orton was when he was the Legend Killer.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see where this goes. I wish I could get more charisma out of Gunther, but we can't have the world.
Nah, that's not his character, man. His character is just that European brute.
He's dry.
Yeah, I agree. But the return of Braun Breaker, so I kind of was like, wait a minute, he's able to do this run-in because the plan was to have a match with Seth, but I guess they went in another direction. Maybe they're saving it. Mm-hmm. So that's great. And then, of course, the new women's world champion, Liv Morgan, defeating Stephanie Vaquer. I think a lot of us I made a bold prediction. I thought Vaquer was going to win it with Dom joining her to help her win, but no. What you guys think? Liv, she's on a tear. She had a wonderful entrance. CTE was dogging her song, but that was her entrance song, and that's her new song.
You know what? Get out of the way, Olivia Rodrigo. Forget you, Taylor Swift. There's a new pop star in town, and that's Liv Morgan.
That's right.
I'm not saying nothing because I'm more of a night 2 guy because I was on the plane back. So
that's all right. And then finally, the main event, night 1, Cody, Randy with Pat McAfee. Everybody is dogging the ending. Really just convoluted ending. These guys, I feel they didn't really get the justice due, but they told a great story. I think in the second part of the matchup, And then I think for me, looking at it, a lot of people just trashing it, but Cody, to me, studied what Randy taught him. And in the end, he used Randy's same kind of motive. The way Randy won at Elimination Chamber, where it was interference from Drew, and he didn't care. He still beat Cody. That's what Cody did to Randy when Randy got distracted with Pat McAfee. So I thought the ending was cool, but never liked leaving WrestleMania on a heel with the heel up. Even though they didn't win, he punted his head. He kicked him in the head. So what say you, Mike?
I want to file a lawsuit for gimmick infringement. Lots of gimmick infringement.
McAfee.
But it just shows WWE be watching us. They be watching the indies and what we do. I appreciated the nod WWE, to my neck brace and my referee shirt. Overall, I thought the match told the story, right? Pat McAfee got taken out early in the match, so he wasn't so much of an interference. It was a nice swerve to have him come down in the referee shirt with the gimmick. I've heard a lot of criticism of why did he punt him after the match? Mm-hmm. Why would he punt him during the match? It's a banned move still, right? Yeah. So it only makes sense for him to punt him after, and it leaves the door open to whatever may happen at Backlash.
True. Yeah, I think Randy punting him after the match, it's saying to Cody, damn you, because you basically took note from my playbook by doing what you did at the end while I was distracted, and now he's paying him back. So of course it should lead to Backlash. It should lead to the next plot or the next chapter in their story.
But I hope everybody sees the story that's being told.
Yeah.
It all goes back to the match with KO and the chair. That was the first seed that was planted.
True.
Of Cody having slight heel tendencies, going a little bit outside of the rules, not too much, but just enough. I think we're beginning to get closer to seeing a change of Cody's character.
Yep. Sounds like a quote from Bob Uecker from Major League. Just a little bit outside.
I think we all want Cody to turn heel.
I think so too.
I need Homelander Cody already.
Yeah, for sure.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
All right,
we need Dial Cody.
Here we go.
Dial Cody.
We need
Triv says the best song out is that Showtime Rockin' song. Prayer and Signs Fire.
Showtime. And before we transition to the next set, can I give a quick shout out?
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Roxy Astor of Glow Wrestling and Afterglow Productions. This May 31st, we're having Wrestling for the Cats and Dogs. It's a show to promote and help sheltered pets that need to find homes. We'll be at the Knox Pro Arena. Find Roxy on Facebook and Instagram and get your tickets now.
Can you bring your pet?
Me involved in that. I want.
It's going to be on Knox Pro.
Can you bring your pet?
Yeah, you can bring your pet. My dog Honey will be there.
I mean, it's for the pets, right?
Yeah, it's for the pets.
So
what?
Wrestling for the cats and dogs.
I have to bring Milo. Listen,
Milo gonna be biting people.
We got Wild Girls coming. We have Awesome Kong. Will be there of the Netflix Glow series.
Yes, sir.
We have Danica Bloodwind, your SoCal Women's Champion, is going to be there, and so many stars of wrestling and television are going to be there to support the pets. So help us change an animal's life. I know my dog Honey has changed my life. So
shout out to the kitties and the puppies.
Yeah, kitties and the puppies.
To the kitties and the puppies.
Referencing Jerry the King. Shout out to the kitties and the puppies.
Yeah.
So let's get into night two. Opening match. Oba Brock.
Oh, but man, that match.
In the words of Big E, two big meaty men slapping meats.
Pow.
Well, we said what should happen, right? And it happened.
And it happened.
But ultimately, I feel like a lot of people didn't expect Brock to retire. We didn't expect him to unlace his boots right there in the middle of the ring, leave him there and go out the way he did. Yeah. That was his farewell. I don't know. I feel like that was his farewell.
I think so. Yeah.
I did see some reports that came up saying, oh, this may not be it. This doesn't mean it's the end. This and this and that. But I mean, you in the ring with the man who brought you in. He's pretty much giving you the goodbye with you. It's like I feel like that is the best way that he could have went out, putting somebody over as well.
Yeah.
And they say he handpicked that match. He picked Oba to put him over.
Yep.
My grandmother, I sent her just the highlights of that match, and she said, wow, they were like evenly matched. They were like the same difference. And it was just like, wow, the old conqueror meets the new conqueror.
Yeah.
And this new conqueror actually had my skin tone. And for him to do the, like, in Christianity, we say the ultimate thing is to lay down your life for your friend.
Yeah.
In wrestling, when you a legend like Brock freaking Lesnar, and to give the nod over to the younger guy coming up, that's how you supposed to do it, bro.
The second youngest WWE champion in history. The first man to win the King of the Ring tournament to get a title shot. Right? I think him taking off the gloves and the boots was passing the torch to Oba.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Right?
Definitely.
Right? And I think part of it too is he doesn't want to get caught in this Gunther retirement trend. Right?
He said, here comes the business.
And just think about it. Gunther is so established already, right?
Yeah.
Does he need the Brock Lesnar win?
No.
It does more to launch Oba's career.
Yeah.
Now you can go and send Oba out there against other monsters, right? And have those matches. Like he could go out there and smash Otis, and it'd be credible now because nobody else could beat Brock Lesnar.
For sure.
Right. It took Cody Rhodes is the only one in this era to get the best of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Right. So congratulations to Oba. It's nice to see that we have Nigerian representation on the brand.
For sure.
A whole new community of fans were just born.
And that strut, dog.
Yeah,
that strut.
Hey, I'm gonna walk into work and ask for a raise like that. I'm like, I got over on Brock. I'm getting over on you.
You know, shout out to Oba. You know, there's things going around. You know, it was for Kofi, for Bobby Lashley, for Big E. Brock Lesnar had defeated all these brothers for the WWE Championship, and so The Rock, he defeated The Rock back in the day when he was the youngest champion. Listen, he made up. Oba has won it. He has done it. Oba, like he said, he is the ruler. He is the conqueror, and he's did it. And I love him on the post show. He said maybe in a few months the OTC is next. Oh, I can't wait for that match. And then OTC even said it. He was like, he said he a youngster. He said he need to get some wins on his belt, but he said he with it too. So listen, we got something great. So let's go to the next match.
You got to get through Jacob first.
I agree.
I feel like it's a line, man. You got to get through that line.
Yeah, but it's just with this brand split, it doesn't. You don't know which direction they're gonna go.
Especially
I'm tired
with Roman being the
me.
champ, you can bring back that whole bloodline situation. It's like you got to run the gauntlet, bro. You got to get through everybody before you could even get to him.
That would be a hell of a story, though, because Jacob is before the final boss.
You got to run the gauntlet every week. You got another challenger, and it's another match.
Jimmy J.
Bring everybody.
They combine the bloodlines. That's some NWO right there.
Right before, Jacob would be right before Roman.
Yeah,
and then Solo, I'd have Solo before that.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a hell of a gauntlet. Right?
And I love Solo's charisma. You know what I'm saying? I know Jay is blown up with the Yeaton and all, but to me, I still Solo was the top heel for a while. You know, and then they just gave up on him. But anyhow,
but he didn't talk. Once he started talking, it changed. Like
but he became a character once he started talking. Like I feel a lot of people don't respect him, but that
he went more up the mid card though.
Yeah,
his place on the card changed.
All right, so let's go over match number 2, 6-pack ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, Rey Mysterio. This was like Demolition Derby.
Yes, and it was amazing. And since we're talking about strut, Penta's little situation is there.
He came out with the Mortal Kombat fit. I'm sure they had to pay him for that, right?
Oh yeah,
because
he was a sponsor.
They had it in the screen and the logos and shit.
Yeah.
So
man, that was a good
collab.
Did his thing, man,
because it fit. That collab fit.
Yeah.
Rusev.
Oh yeah.
Shout out, Rusev was doing his thing up in there, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Rey Mysterio all those guys looked amazing. That was a fantastic match.
Awesome match. All them wrestlers can go, and I look forward to seeing more of that. You know, even saw a little bit on the Raw after Mania. Penta and Rusev looked to be keeping going as Rusev was attacking Javon. So it's gonna be good. I think keeping all them men around. So, I mean, I would love to see that match again.
Yeah,
you know
for sure. I'll watch it 10 more times.
Exactly. Now we got to give it up for the new United States champion, Trick Daddy, the anointed one.
Oh, whoop that Trick.
Whoop that Trick Williams.
Whoop that Trick.
You know, Trick Williams.
Man.
Let's talk about it.
It's just so incredibly talented.
Yeah, for sure.
Like this kid just oozes it, right? And it's like it's nice to see where he's at. Between Javon Evans, Trick Williams,
and
Oba, I'm very happy to see where this next generation is going for the next 10 years as far as these wrestlers and their futures with WWE. Congratulations, Trick. You've more than earned it.
Yeah.
Trick is the man. But I want to talk about somebody else. I want to talk about the guy I want to talk about Sami Zayn.
Uh-oh.
Sami Zayn, ultimate professional. Way to lead that match, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn, honestly, I wasn't that excited. I was just like, hey, Sami did his shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The psychology, I like the way how he attacked what's his
Little
name?
Yachty.
Little Yachty, man.
Little Yachty got toe up.
Sami is just, he's a professional, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and it was just great because I'm just like, yeah. Of course, we all like Trick. Trick is the future. We know that. Yeah. But then, sometimes in wrestling, you get spoiled and you be like, I'm so sick of seeing him. Mm-hmm. No disrespect, but it's just like you've been seeing them, you done seen them. You like, I want to see the younger talent. Yeah. But when you watching it, you like, wow, he's a great wrestler.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn needs to be respected, dog.
Shout out to Sami. Sami many times has been the MVP of WWE. Him and Kevin Owens during the pandemic era on SmackDown, they were the MVP. There's been many times where even when he was doing the whole little paparazzi thing, I mean, his character, he worked it. He had a legendary WrestleMania match with Johnny Knoxville. You know what I'm saying? Jackass. So this dude, he knows how to get the people over. But shout out to him because, in all honesty, you go weeks before the fans were cheering for him.
Mm-hmm.
What it was is he defeated Carmelo Hayes who had been doing an amazing job. He had been defending that belt for months, and the fans really wanted to see Carmelo and Trick because they have a history.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, Sami wins, and then it's going to be Sami and Trick. And I felt WWE kind of, maybe that was why they did it so they can get the boos on Sami, but the fans really wanted to see Carmelo and Trick, and I think they would have been okay if it was Trick, Sami, and Carmelo. But I feel, but maybe, hopefully, Trick will defend it because, Trick, they had a little interaction. Trick kind of cost Carmelo the belt, so maybe we can see that coming up. But shout out to all of them. When you're doing your job and you're doing it well, if you're a heel or you're turning heel or it's a transition, a double cross where everybody's changing lines and from heel to face and face to heel. They did their job, man. I loved it.
Fantastic.
And then we got the street fight demon, the demon Finn Balor.
Wow.
And Dominic Mysterio. Great matchup. Finn always does well when a demon comes out,
that entrance.
Oh, yeah.
That Dom had.
Oh, yeah.
I've got some inside information on
Talk about
entrance. Okay. So they got a lot of local luchadors from the Las Vegas area and other performers that were there in Vegas with us.
Wow.
One of those luchadors happens to be one of my best friends, Principe Leon. This guy is like my brother, Principe Leon. I'm so happy to see his pictures with Dominic Mysterio and for him to get this opportunity to be on the big stage of WrestleMania.
Yeah, shout out.
God bless you, Principe. You deserve this, brother.
You deserve.
Yo, man, you the man, brother. That dude be getting down, man. I like that dude, man.
The salt of the earth, that guy is.
Yeah.
He'll give you the shirt right off of his back.
That's what's up.
That's wild because that was really dope. And Dominic is always representing and showing respect in every match, every way he's playing homage.
For sure.
That youngster got a future. And also, the demon had the craziest entrance with the strings coming down. Like, crazy. Oh man, it was fantastic.
I was like, I don't want no demon.
I like the blue. And the red.
I don't need that.
Yeah, I like.
Don't call yourself demon, man. Come on.
I like Finn. I'm gonna call you Finn.
Yeah. And shout out to Finn Balor. I hope this is the big win for him to keep him going. Because he's been at the top of the mid card, doing this Judgment Day for the last few years. But I really think he should be a main eventer. This dude is a great wrestler. He's main evented all across the world.
So would you give him a shot at Cody's title?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
Perfect.
And they would tear it up.
He had a great match against Roman when Roman was champ on his run.
I'm convinced he would have had a great run had he not got injured
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And we didn't, us as WWE, give us the Finn Balor run. We deserve it as the fans. We deserve it.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
The only thing is, by the time they give it to you, you're gonna be wanting it to be on somebody else. That's how that mess usually happens.
Yeah. I just think if we don't get these super long reigns, let's get everybody some love, man. Let's get some stories going.
You've been saying that though. Quick
I'm
title
about it,
changes.
Shout out to, we're gonna get to that match. Well, the next matchup for the WWE Women's Championship, Jade Cargill defending against Rhea, and Rhea is your new champion. Great match. This match for me could be match of the weekend because it was really, really good. The way they laid it out. I like to find out who the producer was, but shout out to my girl Jade Cargill. I've been a fan of hers, but we talked about it last week. She needed a great showing because we felt that she hadn't really been having these great matches, and I feel she's on that level. Maybe if she needed that good dance partner, but that was an amazing match.
If you'd have just told me like she lost, I'd have been hot.
Yeah,
I would have just been like, you know what? What a match. And like you said, the way how it went, it made her look amazing because she just needed that match. Yeah. And shout out to Rhea Ripley. That, like you said, that could have been match of the weekend.
Man, that ending in that reverse.
As an in-ring veteran, Rhea did a great job helping Jade get through that match. That finish.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I had to rewind it. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah.
You know? But it really brought Jade to that level that she needed to be brought to. And I want to see this storyline continue for at least 2 more pay-per-views.
Yeah.
I think we can get 3 shows out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Only thing I felt like Jade's entrance, I wanted her to come in from the sky like Storm or something. It was just kind of basic.
It was weird because it was like, it was a dope video package like of a Storm, but then all of a sudden, I love you, Jade, but you came out looking like a loofah. I was like,
you trying to keep it clean?
I was like, maybe because she's cleaning up after the storm. I don't know. It was crazy. I was like, what is this fit? This beautiful woman with this loofah fit. It's like this on her. I was like, reminded me of Baps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just wanted her to have that superhero type of
yes. But I know she had her say in it, you know, these sisters, all the women do, you know. But man, Jade, I don't know about that one. I don't know.
Other than that, it was cool though.
And then we got night 2 main event. You got CM Punk defending against Roman Reigns. I got a hot take on that. Roman Reigns is your new world champion, heavyweight champion. I think that match is one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history. I will put that match in the same category as Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
I agree.
I have to ask a question because I noticed something about 9-1's main event and who was standing at the end of the ramp. So conspicuous with his presence, and that was Tony Khan. Okay, Cody looked at Tony Khan night 1, gave him a dirty look, and then walked into the ring. I didn't get to.
You talking about Nick Khan?
Oh yeah, Nick Khan. Sorry.
Okay, I'm like
wrong Khan. Wrong Khan.
No,
Nick Khan. Ironically enough, do you know what football team belt WWE doesn't sell?
The Jaguars.
A little conspicuous, but
Tony Khan, come on, dweeb, let him sell the belt.
Look, I got hit in the head in the gauntlet. Okay, I'm still recovering. But Nick Khan's present there. They're really dropping the breadcrumbs of the TKO storyline.
Yeah,
you know, and I like that. Because Roman can very much be the TKO champion.
True.
Right? We could really push this story because I think Roman is much better as a heel than he is as a face. I enjoy watching him as a heel.
Oh, of course,
right?
Of course.
Like, acknowledge me, right? I love that.
Yeah.
I think overall it was an incredible match.
Yeah.
An incredible match. It told the story. The banter throughout the match.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna mock me? You ain't gonna mock me again. Yeah. You know what I mean? That back and forth.
Yeah.
When the color came into the match, it made sense for it. The fact that the ref gave him so much leeway to fight it out, classic. I'd say this is a top 10 WrestleMania main event contender.
No, I definitely agree. I feel that match, I mean, they told the story, man, and it stuck to it. So, yeah.
And CM Punk had the move of the night, man. The little wrist tape situation. Threw the tape at him. Referee goes, picks him up, hits him in the nuts, pick him up, go to sleep. Man, that was a moment. That was the moment of the match. And like you said, the story that was told was his body just gave out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like CM Punk had every trick in the book, some that Roman didn't even see coming. But the problem is Roman is still at his apex, and Punk, you just not there anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Not in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
But and they both was dripped out. The drip was crazy.
The entrances.
Amazing. Man.
But yeah, I think taking back, because I for a while I didn't understand, Punk, he talks about burying him by his father. That's what Punk said to Roman. And Roman didn't put no hands on him or nothing. But then when Roman said that he was old, CM Punk went crazy trying to beat him up.
Yeah.
But I guess we see that he's old. But guess what? He's the same age I am.
But and it's crazy, and now it makes sense why he went off.
Yeah.
Because once you start getting up in age, you know your strengths.
Yeah.
And you know your weaknesses, and you know the stuff that's leaving you little by little, and you hate it.
Yeah.
You hate it. But man, it was awesome.
I just want to mention one more thing about WrestleMania, a moment that really entertained me a whole lot. That Danhausen spot.
Danhausen.
That was
Danhausen.
I love him. He had Blimphausen.
Yep.
I saw so many Danhausens at WrestleMania weekend. The guy hasn't even really had a match.
For real.
And he is so over. With the little Hausens coming out with him, hitting the Miz in the Mizzles. You know what I mean? Like it was great. Like he really brought the life back into the show for that second half, brought the crowd back up, and the whole poof of smoke and then John Cena disappeared. That was great as well.
But the fact is that he is the #1 t-shirt seller at the moment.
Wow.
Merchandise sales based on his comedic stick.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty remarkable. And I mean, that just shows you sports entertainment can really push some individuals to the top.
Yeah.
Tony Khan, I remember watching him in AEW. Tony Khan had him. That's what I meant to say. And, he was relevant when I was watching AEW TV, but what WWE has said, and I've seen, and I heard it, and I said this even back then, I was like, man, if that dude was in WWE, he'd be a megastar.
Yeah.
And he has become that. WWE knows how to pull your strengths out. And I mean, not no knock on him, Hulk Hogan, he wasn't doing all the high flying moves. They know how to pull your strength out. The charisma alone is going to get you over because we know how to push that. Yep. And that's what they'll do. Austin, the greatest wrestlers, they don't wrestle. They're not tacticians, but they know how to get them over. The charisma you have or what you do have, and WWE has shown us with Danhausen. Imagine when he starts wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I would say bring back the Cruiserweight and let him win that.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying? That's easy money.
They should make – I can see that. Him winning the Cruiserweight title, and then they have a match where the You Are Cursed is banned.
Oh, that's it.
Right? That's money right there.
That's it.
But you know what? One of the biggest superstars and hardest working superstars of this weekend was this man right here, AD. He did our show, and then he was the voice of the Versus Watch Party. My man AD was getting people in that bar, regular fans, to cut up and cut promos. Yeah. This is really the host of the most.
That's the man.
If you don't book AD for your show, it ain't a show.
Let's go. Come on and book me.
On now.
If you need a voice for your event, come on and call on me.
I'm trying to get his vote. Can you tell?
You got my vote. Come on, keep it going. Awesome. Shout out to Versus Pro, my boy West
Logan.
West Logan, Project West. Shout out to the Versus Pro family. It was a good time. Myself, Mike, Shiloh, Inferno, Louis 54. Really had a time just hanging out with them. And, you know, I just any opportunity I can, you know, give me the mic. I got you, whatever you need. But it was an awesome time. But to be in Tom's Bar, that was a WrestleMania moment for me, you know, because to be at New York, and to just host not just us, because we were in one area, but my voice was going out through the whole Tom's Bar at the New York. And they were like, you know, because I was just in my Dragon Ball t-shirt, you know, some sweats. And I said, the voice is always ready to go. So let's go. And it made my WrestleMania weekend, man. So Vegas, thank you for everything. Versus, thank you for everything. Container Park, that was it, man. But WrestleMania, awesome.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Culture of Comptonmania. And before I say my name, shout out to the 2026 Ghetto Gauntlet winner, Charles Thomas Edwards.
CTE.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing AD's part, but tune in with us on Saturday.
That's right.
As we have our first ever autism awareness event. Man, it's free. If you want to go, please hit the Comptonmania Instagram, DM, put your email address, your name, and how many.
Shout out to Andrew Spicer.
Andre Spicer,
sorry.
and Deidre Duhart, Eastside Riders, and so many other people that's going to be there.
Nina
It's about to be crazy.
Shout out to Nina.
Nina Childs, Grow, Connect, and Unwind. It's about to be wild. But I'm Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
I'm the Golden Mayor of the stage, your favorite Triple M.
And this is your boy, AD, the voice.
I'm cool ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
It never gets old.
Woozy. Ugh.
This is Mr. Pissoff, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must-see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Pissoff said so.